Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn and welcome to the channel. We have some more reaction content for you, and today we are checking out the official cinematic trailer for MultiVersus. Now, the first trailer for this game we actually did a reaction to 5 months ago. I'll leave a link down in the description below, and I will say that I have played this game. It has had 2 closed beta periods already, and it's having a 3rd closed beta that is starting on May 19th that you can apply to get into, but as you can see on the screen right now, it is going to have an open beta in July 2022. And even after that, once this game reaches a actual launch state, it's going to be free to play with in-game transactions, most of which will be for cosmetics. That's how they're actually going to fund the game. MultiVersus is it's a Smash clone, okay? It is a platform brawler, but it is using the Warner Brothers IP conglomerate as its characters. So you can already see on the screen we got Tom and Jerry, Bugs Bunny, frickin' Steven Universe, Batman, Harley Quinn, and Shaggy. That's who's holding the sandwich right there. And I don't know how much I'm actually allowed to say at this point, because the NDA I had to sign to join that closed beta was aggressive, to the point that, like, you weren't even allowed to put out on Twitter, like, your game's good. You'd be like you were basically allowed to say, like, I have played it. So I'm guessing that's a little bit lightened up at this point because we're approaching the open beta. But man, I read that non-disclosure agreement and it was aggressive, so aggressive. Literally, there was paragraphs in there about not being allowed to even share your opinion down to whether you liked it or not in a public forum. It was insane, but whatever. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about this official cinematic trailer. So I'm going to turn this up a little bit. We're going to go back here, and we'll check it out.
Strange energy signature detected.
I'm Batman.
What's my location? Computer.
Hey, dude! What's going on here?
Where am I?
What's up, Doc?
Look out!
Hey!
Whoa! Zoinks! What'd I do to you?
Not cool.
Whoa! You all right? Wow, I was messed up how that thing tornadoed.
You are the cutest little guy. I'm calling you Slobber, because you look like your name might be Slobber. You're gonna pay for attacking Slobber.
This is awesome. This is a fever dream.
Look out below!
I don't know what's happening here, but this looks like a job for All right, then. You're with me.
Oh. I wonder if this is going to be relatively the starting lineup. So one thing that I can tell you is this character right here, this Rain Dog. I believe that is actually their name, is Rain Dog. Over here, this green antlered fluffy thing, that is actually an original character for MultiVersus. It's not from anything. So we got Adventure Time, Steven Universe, Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. There's also Velma over here, which that's the first we're seeing Velma in any form for MultiVersus. This is also the first time we've seen... What is your name, Devil Man? Tasmanian Devil. There we go. In one of these as well. And the other newcomer here is the Iron Giant, which I'll speak to that for just a quick moment, because one of the big controversies around this trailer that I immediately saw people leaping at was that the Iron Giant is present in this trailer and therefore likely in this game. And if you've seen the Iron Giant, the entire premise behind it was that he does not want to fight. He does not want to hurt people. And now he is going to be in a platform brawler a la Smash Brothers and will be doing exactly that. Maybe. We've not actually seen any gameplay with Iron Giant. If this is to scale, I don't know how the hell this big fucker's going to work, because he's giant. The Iron Giant is giant. Imagine that. But, you know, I understand the point that people are trying to get at, but this is also a game where you just watched Ultra Instinct Shaggy from Scooby-Doo punch Bugs Bunny, who then got on a rocket, who was then riding said rocket while Arya Stark from Game of Thrones was punching Shaggy and Batman was on the back. Like, I'm just saying here, we're going to be making a big fuss about the Iron Giant being in a brawler in a game which I just described in such a manner. Like, I get it, but at the same time, the whole concept is ridiculous, especially because their entire explanation for this was literally they got teleported, and because people are different, they started to fight. There are so many things in the world, even in the video gaming space, that you could get upset about and make a legitimate point and argument about. But the Iron Giant being in this game, I do not feel is one of them. Find something better to yell about than this. But, that said, where are my 1930 gangster movie characters at? Oh, buddy, give them time. Give them time. I also don't know, like, really, I just don't know how many IPs Warner Brothers has. And I know that it's a lot, but I mean, I don't actually know how many. They probably own way more than we realize that they own. We need Marvin and Yosemite Sam. I mean, yeah, I would love Marvin the Martian flying around. So a couple things about this game that we can talk about, that we can share. It is a free-to-play online platform brawler like Smash Brothers. It is primarily 2v2, and there's a lot of characters that have abilities that interact with your ally, or that you can do with your ally. And so, as just a heads up of what you're getting into, we haven't seen anything yet about a larger number of players. I know some people have said, like, what about like an eight-man free-for-all, which is one of those just super fun things that you can do in Smash Brothers. We haven't seen anything like that. I don't even recall a 4-man free-for-all. It's either 1v1 or 2v2. The game does have the standard Smash Brothers formula of, instead of a health bar, you have a percentage that climbs up, and it gets easier to launch you off the stage as your damage percentage increases. And instead of having personal stocks or anything like that, the game worked on a number of knockouts basis. Normally the first team to 4 knockouts won. And so, just as a heads up of what you're getting into, I don't actually know how much I can say about what I've played about it, so I'm going to avoid my own personal experiences and share what is public knowledge, because I'm just a little guy, real little, and don't feel like getting yelled at or getting in trouble. This continues to look better and better. I know that there's another video out there that's a dev interview that I'm not going to go bother looking up. If you want to find it yourself, literally just search MultiVersus dev, and I'm sure it's going to be the first video that pops up. It shows a 2v2 between 2 developers and 2 professional Smash Brothers players. They play in other things as well. And it gives a good showcase of how the game plays. It's a lot faster. I will say, though, that this game is meant to be more along the lines of Smash Bros. Ultimate. We recently had Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, which was another platform brawler that came out that was definitely meant to emulate Smash Melee with the speed, the wave dashing, the drop hits, and stuff like that. It is a fast technical mess, and some people are really into it. I was not. This game is much more about the arcade brawl rather than the hyper-technical focus, and it made it much more enjoyable just as a general overview perspective. So, yeah, just to keep that in mind. This is hilarious, and I hope they make more of these, just because it's fun to see in a cinematic style characters from different worlds interacting and going against one another in different ways, and I would love to see more of it. But to you watching right now, what did you think about the You're With Me cinematic trailer? What are your thoughts on Iron Giant's inclusion? Have you played in the closed betas? Who's the statue of? Isn't that Wonder Woman? I'm very certain that the statue in the back is Wonder Woman right here. Like, same skirt, there's the strap across the chest, or unless that's supposed to be the lasso. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that's supposed to be Wonder Woman, and this is Wonder Woman's stage, which is on the island. So, it probably just doesn't quite look recognizable because of it's a very stylistic approach. So leave your thoughts down in the comments below, what you thought overall, if you've played in the closed betas and want to share some thoughts. If you're able to, feel free to put them down in the comments. Otherwise, two great places to keep with the conversation are on Discord and Twitter. And speaking of Discord, we actually have a channel dedicated to these reactions where you can place links of your own that we can check out together live on stream, because we stream 4 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, and I would love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. We actually have another one of these we're going to go do, so if you catch that video on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.